Looking at this behemoth, one would imagine the VFR1200X would be a bit of a beast in and around the city, but it is surprisingly manageable. While riding in Los Angeles, I'm keen to focus on a number of factors specific to urban riding. How does the bike hold up when splitting lanes? Does it have the power to get me out of a sticky situation that is stupid drivers? Is it nimble enough in those situations? How does the suspension fare on both beat-up and well-paved roads? How bad is engine heat in stop-and-go traffic? I split lanes all the time. It's imperative for city riding in Louisiana, because traffic is so horrible. To not split lanes means you are just as miserable as those poor souls sitting in their cars. The VFR1200X, while it is a big bike, manages a day-to-day task of splitting lanes fairly well. The ride height allows for a fantastic view of traffic and puts you well above the roofs of any sedan. Some spots were a bit tight to get through, but overall, I found the VFR1200X well equipped for the urban commute. The low speeds of lane splitting and navigating parking lots is where the VFR shows its heft, all 603 pounds of it. The suspension on the VFR is adjustable for compression dampening on the back, but I never took the time to adjust it because it felt good right out of the box. The response in handling over potholes felt adequate and comfortable in and around the city. The hydraulic actuated clutch is effortless and is fantastic for dealing with day-to-day squeeze and ease, in and around urban areas. The standard mount calipers grip onto two 310mm discs up front that are capable of bringing the big VFR1200X to stop in a hurry. The majority of my time in the saddle of the VFR1200X was spent on the highway. I firmly believe that every OEM makes a crappy stock saddle, but the VFR1200X was not too bad. It wasn't great either. After about an hour, I began to feel a few hot spots, began to squirm and move around a little bit, and stood up on the pegs to stretch my long legs. Overall, the ergonomics for long-haul touring make the VFR very comfortable, especially for riders around my lanky stature of 6 feet 5 inches. The handlebars are tall and easy to reach. The 33.5-inch seat height provides a nice standard seating position too. This bike is purpose-built to eat up miles.